Hey guys, Anime Gypsy here with another One Piece discussion slash theory video, theory slash discussion video. I don't know. You guys get to judge. You guys are the viewers. You guys could do whatever the fuck you want while watching my videos. I don't really care. I'm just trying to convince you that you guys that you. I'm just trying to convince you that Oden Kozuki is, in fact, the previous wielder of the Time Fruit. And the way I will get around to doing that is by discussing three things. When did Oden Kozuki die? Time perception with the mink, and time fuckery in general. Let's start with time fuckery in general. Time fuckery in general, uh, I'll begin with this. Oda has confirmed, Goda has confirmed that Momonosuke is in fact 8 years old. He is a boy. He is not a perverted old man. So, how could he have met Gold Rogers? How is that possible? It really makes no sense at all when you look at it from a linear sort of standpoint when it comes to time. If time flows like this, that would be impossible. However, if you're able to take something from over here, put it back there, and then then it might be possible. If you fuck around with the linear aspect of time, then maybe you could do some rewinding. You could do some going forward. You could do some of that stuff. Then maybe that would be possible. That is not the be all end all of my theory, though. There are other stuff. Remember, there's Mink's time perception, and when did Oden Kuzuki die? Which is a big one. That's a biggie. But first, I'll start with Mink time perception. And the reason I'm saying this is because I believe that Inuarashi Nekomamushi were taken from the past by they were taken from the past by Oden Kuzuki to his present, and they became vessels there. And the reason I am saying this is because A, when Kinimo came into Zou, he's like, oh, I wonder if the previous generation of minks are like the current generations of minks, or he said something of the sort. So he was speaking as if, the generation he knew of mink were there a long time ago and died out or something. So, indication one of time fuckery. Indication two of time fuckery is the mink's time perception of when Oden Kozuki died. The reason I'm saying this is because you have people like Inuarashi Nekomamushi saying, it's been eons since I've seen your face. Well, not in exactly in the same tone and in the same wording, just no. But it was Nekomamushi who said, how long has it been since I've seen your face? It's been Inuarashi that said, I remember sailing the seas with that thing. And Wanda, who's over 24 years old, said, apparently they were once friends. Indicating that she doesn't remember them being friends, therefore this happened about 19, 18 years ago. 2 years after Gold Roger died. Something like that. So, this just doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up in any way, shape, or form. It really doesn't. Now, when did Oden Kozuki die? I'll tell you when he died. He did not die more than 8 years ago because Momonosuke was not born more than 8 years ago. He probably died right after the Summit War. And the reason I'm saying that is because if you remember, Whitebeard and the Kozuki family have some connections. And knowing Whitebeard, if you fuck with his friends, he fucks right back. And you don't want someone this big fucking you, because if you are fucked by Whitebeard, you will die. That is probably why Whitebeard never had a family. because probably the only person he could fuck is the insane big bitch. And I'm pretty sure he was not down with fucking the insane big bitch. But that aside, yeah, if you wanted to fuck with Oden, you had to fuck with Whitebeard, which not everyone was cool with, because if you fuck with Whitebeard, you die. That's just how it goes. So, no. It had to have happened before. Sorry, it had to have happened after the Summit War. And more proof of that is actually Ace in his flashback with Oars. That whole spiel. I'm pretty sure that Ace with his big pirate tattoo on his back wouldn't be chilling in the middle of, a sakura field with big giant oars drinking sake in enemy territory. No, that would have been a big no-no. That would have been a big no-no. And it doesn't make sense that, the mink's perception of time is the same as Oden's perception of time. Because if that is the case, or linear time, I don't know how to explain it, but what I think happened was that Oden and Rogers would occasionally go back and forth in time. Back in time. And when they did one time, they landed on Zou with a bunch of other people. And when they went back in time in Zou for some reason, they took Inuarashi and Nekomamushi with them, and that's when those two became vassals to Lord Oden. Now remember, we get mentioned that Oden was friends and had vassals before, had Kinemon as a vassal before he left with Rogers. But we never get mentioned that Inuarashi and Nekomamushi became vassals before Rogers left, before Kozuki Oden left with Rogers. So that whole flashback with Wanda and Pedro might have been in the past, and that would explain with Wanda. Well, Wanda and Pedro were in it, but they were just like infants at the time. They were just barely kids. With Inuarashi Nekomamushi and Oden and Rogers, that was probably in the past. And then right before Oden died, he probably sent Nekomamushi and Inuarashi back to their proper timeline, or maybe they were returned to their proper timeline when Oden died. And that was why when Kinemon saw Inuarashi, he's like, I'm surprised you're still alive. Wow, it's been eons, because you were from the past, and now you're in the present. Oh, wow, you must be ancient. And that's why Pedro was like, you mustn't let those two die. They have to stay, because they have to wait until a specific period of time, because those two have been alive for a very long time and they need to see something through. Now, wait, does that conclude my theory? Or is there anything else? I think this concludes my theory, but I'm not sure. Oh, it's empty. Yeah. Oh, that was filled with apple juice. Yes. No drinking on the job. No, none here. Yeah, no drinking on the job. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I think I'm done. I'll probably try and add to the video if I remember anything. But yeah, that's probably it. Alright. This is Anime Gypsy. If you liked my video, please leave a like. If you liked it so much, please subscribe. If you disagree with me, just comment why down below. And until next time, guys, this is Anime Gypsy, and I'm out.